I'm so glad that you're here. I get to introduce to you an entrepreneur. Not only that this person has an entrepreneurial spirit, but I can sit there and call her a friend. She truly was a person that has provided a solution in a time of need that I had back whenever I was in the pursuit of trying to find a wedding dress. She just has a great way of being able to assist people when they are trying to feel beautiful on their day. I mean, you have all sorts of thoughts that are running through your mind and wondering, do I look fat in this? And you just really want to look beautiful. And there's so many dresses that I thought that were going to fit me, but ended up being, it just really wasn't the right one. And she gave me some choices that I totally didn't expect that it was going to work, and but they did. The one dress that worked for me I ended up choosing, and so I was very happy to use her as as not only take her advice, but also to be able to be serviced by her. So she really truly has a gift that is very uncommon, and I hope that you see that, and I hope that you get to experience her. Hi, I'm Adrienne Balkum. I'm the host of the Adrienne Balkum Show, and I'm here at Maci Marie Bridal in Rockwall, Texas. And I want to introduce you to my favorite person in the whole wide world, Diane Palermo, the founder of Maci Marie Bridal.
Hi.
Well, thanks for agreeing to be on my show. We're going to talk about your business. I'm really excited about this because you really are honing in on the bridal needs. And you were recently in Colorado.
Right.
And you're bringing the store here to Rockwall.
Back home.
Back home, okay. And so kind of tell me a little bit about your store, your bridal boutique. Let's start from there.
Well, it's always been in the back of my mind that service is of utmost importance, and I feel like that's where we kind of make a difference in some of the bridal shops. You can walk in and not really be served, not really have a stylist who really knows what they're doing. So I've tried to really focus on servicing my bride, making sure that as a stylist I choose something for them that maybe they wouldn't choose for themselves. In fact, about 90% of the brides come in with an idea of what they think they want. We put that dress on them because that's what they come in wanting, and they understand once it's on them that maybe that style isn't quite for them. It's very rare that a bride knows a style of a bridal gown that will look good on her. So it's my job as a stylist to make sure that once I let her put on those dresses that she thinks she wants, then I start pulling from selections that I feel would best complement her, because after all, that's her day. Mm-hmm. She needs to look the best that she can look, and if I can help her do that, that's what I try to do. So
yeah, and I totally agree with that, because I personally experienced this whenever I was getting married in 2012. I went to a professional high-end bridal boutique, and I didn't know the etiquette about buying a wedding dress. And so me and my girls, we went to this location, and there was nobody in there, but you had to make an appointment just to try on some dresses. So I was really disappointed, but I contacted Diane, and she was able to meet with me and my friends, and we were able to try on some dresses, and she was able to find the right dress for me. And mind you, I'm not a size 2, I'm not a stick figure, and she was able to find something great for me, and it was just wonderful. I'm going to show a picture of what I looked like on my wedding day. So thank you so much for that. I do remember that. Also, we're talking about different styles. How easy is it to be able to find styles, because there's so many out there? So do you have a website that...
We do. We have a website where we have all of our vendors that we have bought dresses from. Some of which we do just off the rack now, and we don't really order, but then there are other lines that we can order. So if a girl walks in, she sees a dress in a 2 and she's a 10, we can put that dress on her, maybe not get it zipped, but if she likes the style, we can order that dress in her size. So there will be special ordering for some brides. We really have a full service here. Not only can she pick out her dress, We can pick out veils. We have probably over 100 veils that she can pick from. We have a selection of shoes and jewelry. So we can really deck her out from top to bottom and make her look like she would look the day of her wedding.
So do you also, from what I remember, I could have sworn that there was also mother of bride and different.
Yes, we can actually, it's a one-stop shop here. She can bring her bridal party in. I have bridesmaids dresses. I have mother of the bride dresses. I have the little flower girl dresses. The only thing we are not carrying yet is our tuxes, and we will be getting a line of tuxes in. So yeah, we'll be full service.
So whenever you walk in, so somebody will greet the bride, and you just basically go through a process of figuring out what is it they're needing, or
Right. What we do is I usually have them fill out an information sheet, which tells me a little bit about them, because I like to connect with my bride, find out when her wedding date is. If a bride walks in and she says, I'm getting married in 2 months, I know I've got to lead her to the right size, the right dress, because she needs a dress ASAP. However, there's also those brides who, I just had one in Colorado that came into our store 2 years ago, picked out a dress, and just this week ordered it.
Oh, wow.
So some girls shop early. They get the ring, they're engaged for a couple of years, and they say, oh, I don't need to buy now, but I'll buy when I'm ready. And that's exactly what she did. 2 years later, she bought the same dress that she tried on in like 2 years ago. So
Wow.
yeah.
Well, just to give you guys encouragement, I was able to have my wedding in less than 7 weeks.
We can do miracles.
And again, whenever I was talking to that professional, well-known brand boutique, they were kind of like laughing at me like, oh no, we can't do it in that time span. But Diane was able to make it happen for me.
Well,
so.
and most bridal shops will tell you you need 4 to 6 months. And that's nice if you have that. However, there are those brides who don't have 4 to 6 months. So that's where off the rack comes in really handy. I have a beautiful selection of off rack dresses within Maci Marie Bridal that literally, once she walks in and I see the size that she wears, I can lead her to 20, 30 dresses that are in her size. And within that 30 dresses, she'll find something that she can literally walk out the door with and not have to order.
So what is off the rack versus the boutique? Is it, because it sounds like a bargain.
Well, it is. What we do is any discontinued dresses, any dresses that we've had for a year or longer, I usually discount them. So if a girl comes in, needs a dress right away, or maybe she comes in and has a budget that requires a discount, then I can sell her an off-the-rack dress, which is several $100s less than what she would pay ordering.
So what is the price range would you say Maci Marie Bridal is?
Probably on an average, most dresses are going to range from about $1,000 to $1,500. We have a lot of dresses that are off rack that are going to be under $1,000. So the girl that's on a budget and says I only want to spend $500-600, she's going to have a great selection.
So you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a wedding dress to say yes to, and you can be able to find the dress that looks great on you, styled just for you. She's going to give you the personal attention here at Maci Marie Bridal, and I am so glad that you took some time to talk with us. I hope that you guys contact them. This is their information right here. They have a website. It's beautiful. There's so many brands out there you can try on, and she is just a lovely person to be
sweet.
with. And let me tell you, she will make you feel so special. And if you just walk in, you don't need an appointment.
Don't need an appointment. This is probably where we're going to be different than most bridal shops. I have actually 4 rooms that girls can go in and try on dresses. So they can stop by. I can do 4 brides at a time. However, if they want that bridal experience of an appointment with all their bridesmaids, we'll be happy to let them bring in their mimosas and have a party. So we can do the appointment too. So
awesome. Well, I'm hoping that you guys respond. Let me know down in the comments what you think about your wedding day and things that you probably would have not done. And if you had friends that need a wedding dress and they are working with a budget, consider Maci Marie Bridal. So, oh, by the way, hit the notification button so that you can subscribe to my show so you can hear other interviews whenever I interview another entrepreneur on Let's Talk About Your Business. So thank you so much for watching. We look forward to hearing your comments.
thank you.